Welcome back to Gainbridge Fieldhouse.
And by IU Credit Union. We started a credit union and created a community. At Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Matinee day game, and the feature and the subjects of our Going to Work feature is Veronica Burton. Major acquisition here for the Valkyries. She has played terrifically here this afternoon.
8 for her last 10 from the three-point line in the last 2 games. And the worst shooting performance for the Fever was June 10th at Atlanta, a game that Indiana lost. They're on track to not shoot it well here as Lexi Hall misses a layup. This could be their worst field goal percentage of the season, which is less than 33%.
Solana is fouled as Timpson came in to try to help. Fever shooting 31% here today. That's about 5% below their season worst mark. Thornton launches and gets the bounce.
I mean, if you're going to trap, you got to take the first pass away, and Indiana didn't do that. But the Valkyries flooded the strong side, so Lexi Hall was in between 2 players there, whether to deny the first pass away or worry about the shot in the corner as well.
Mitchell sets up Boston, who can't connect. So some of this is the Valkyries, who have a tremendous defense, who have put together a tremendous performance. But we've seen the Fever miss a lot of open looks, and some of that is they've been out of rhythm, and those open looks just feel a little less open when you're struggling.
I think you got to give the team, with Caitlin Clark being reacclimated, just a little time. All right, you need a little practice. You need a few more reps.
Lexi Hall, corner 3 off the mark.
Who has made more corner threes in the league than anyone, and even Lexi Hall with a wide open look is struggling outside the arc today. Sometimes it's guarding the ball and not worrying about guarding the action. As Aaliyah Boston jumps out on the hedge and draws a foul.
And that's Indiana's 5th foul, so it will put the Fever into the penalty. And the Valkyries to the foul line. It really felt like the turning point in this game after the Valkyries had that initial run to go up by 15. The Fever cut it to 55-50. Had all the momentum, this near sellout crowd of just a tad under 17,000 on its feet. The Valkyries have outscored
When
the Fever
working, we
22-5
definitely work.
since that moment.
I'm not working for them. You know what? It's gonna be a lot of hard work, I'm telling you. Let me see what they do. And what you have the most?
Well, the one thing about playing a noon game when you don't shoot it well, the practice court will be wide open later this afternoon. I bet there'll be several Fever players getting shots up later.
Now under 30% on the day for Indiana. They're 23% from the three-point line.
Missed.
Fever just 4 fourth-quarter points.
That's a close game. We should have tied the game.
Mitchell driving into traffic, flips it up and draws the foul.
Not smooth, no flow.
What do you want me to do? You should have told me this yesterday.
For their defense. Guarded personnel exceptionally well. And they're connected on their rotations. They pre-rotate from the weak side. They had lots of players in the paint. Really did a really good job defensively on all the Fever players. And collapsing on the inside.
think you made a really good point there about the reacclimation process. And if you think about how often the Fever have had to do that this year, the start of the season is always that. Clark went down with a quad injury 5 games in, missed 5.
I mean, you play 4, you miss 4. You play 5, you miss 5. That's Caitlin's journey so far this season.
That's a lot of reacclimating and acclimating for a team that plays 2 very different styles with and without her. And look, it's clear the Fever need her to accomplish the type of goals they want to this year, but I think it might take a game or 2 for this team to get back in the flow of things with Clark back on the floor.
Who gave us that part?
There's Kate Martin, who's played really well today, had a key 5-0 stretch. Mitchell.
Indiana just didn't get enough transition opportunity. They did it early in the game. When they have that 9-point lead. There's Sydney Colson giving her first minutes of the game.
Simpson spins and with the left hand finishes. Final 90 seconds here on one of the signature wins of the Valkyries season here so far. Their story has been they've been great at home. They've used that Chase Center momentum, sold out crowd. Beautiful building there in San Francisco.
Valhalla is a real thing.
Valhalla.
It is awesome there.
They're 7-3 in that building, 2-6 away from home coming into this one. So this qualifies as if not the signature win of the year, perhaps.
I thought it felt like a true road game for the Fever.
And those these days are rare.
Oh, we can make it through.
McDonald feeds Timpson. Really nice game for Michaela Timpson. 10 points, 6 rebounds. Has 3 steals as well. Bright spot in a tough afternoon of hoops here from Indianapolis. May here spinning on Timpson. Defended well. May here with the offensive rebound.
Oh, wow.
Chance opportunity. Salon comes charging in. 4th chance opportunity. Stephanie White's going to have a lot on tape. She's going to be able to go back and look at this one.
Wow.